weapons at all times did not leave anyone indifferent. It is deadly and mesmerizing at the same time. And today we will talk about the unique masters from Pakistan who produce all kinds of firearms right at home. The Khyber Pass is one of the fuel and routes between Afghanistan and Pakistan that passes through the mountains. After it became part of the Silk Road, the strategic importance of the Khyber Pass has been the cause of military conflicts more than once since ancient times and Alexander the Great. Where there is conflict, you need weapons. Thus, the inhabitants of the Khyber Pass realized that it was possible to earn money from the production and supply of weapons. These weapons were supplied to various warlords, empires and armies that fought for this passage. However, the strategically important region was quite remote, because the gunsmiths of this region had to deal with low-quality materials and make do with primitive tools. The common people living in this section of the Khyber Pass did not generally travel far beyond their native lands, so they had little understanding of the design of the weapons they copied and had direct contact with since the 19th century. Most of the weapons produced here were British firearms, as the region was under British influence until the end of World War II. Therefore, most copies of local masters from the 19th century to the 70s of the 20th century are clones of British firearms. Using ingenuity, these weapons were produced in small artisanal workshops. Despite the bad conditions of production, local craftsmen managed to make firearms of good quality. Of course not the same as the original, but of quite tolerable quality. The replicas of the Khyber Pass gunsmiths are now highly sought after by collectors, and there are 3 ways to identify them. As a rule, they are not of the same high quality as the original. Such weapons are decorated in the Afghan manner, and are usually stamped with British markings, albeit with errors or incorrect stamping. During the Cold War with the USSR and the USA, the weapons subculture got stronger. Entire family clans began to specialize in the serial production of pistols, machine guns and carbines. In the 1980s, handicraft production of Kalashnikov assault rifles and other modern clones was mastered here. In handicraft workshops, everything is used, from metal from old cars to water pipes and railroad tracks. The masters of the Khyber Pass also have their own models, assembled for popular cartridges. On such weapons they even put their own brand. Models of own production can be bought for $100, $150. Pistols start at $65. Here, shooting is often heard on the streets, as buyers check the purchased goods. Pistols that are produced in local handicraft workshops are also copies of famous brands. Some artels can afford to use milling machines in order to speed up the quality production of pistols. Fortunately, there are enough craftsmen on the territory of the Khyber Pass. Many of them at one time chose a workbench with a vise instead of a school desk, and now they have a job that helps to feed themselves and their families. Also, a large number of workers in the arms artels adopted their skills from grandfather to father, and from father to son, and this is the only thing that they have learned and do best. In addition, this profession brings a steady income to families. Therefore, weapon dynasties are not uncommon in these places. Pakistani gunsmiths spend more than 1 hour at machine tools and workbenches to make real weapons out of several pieces of iron. The difficulty in such work arises from the lack of modern equipment. However, the craftsmen have enough time, no one is in a hurry, and the demand for firearms in this region has always been high. Almost every family has a machine gun and a pistol. A feature of such industries is that each worker independently produces weapons from start to finish, and after the sale receives most of the value.
Did you know that India is the third largest salt producer in the world, and a third of this salt comes from the depths of the little Rann of Kutch Desert? Only those who can withstand the hot and arid climate can work and live here. And farmers from the Agaria caste are engaged in this hard work. The link to this video is on the right. Click and enjoy the salt growing video. And that's all for today. If you liked this video, do not forget to like, subscribe to the channel, press the bell so as not to miss new video, and be sure to leave your opinion in the comments. See you in the next video. Bye.